Every week, we'll be your in-game source for 2K22 tips, event updates, and features highlighting you, the 2K community. This week, we're diving into what's new in the game, and NBA 2K22 is packed with new features, and it's only going to get better. The game will continue to update every 6 weeks with a new feature called Seasons. Enjoy new theme challenges, music, and clothing drops, even new modes popping up as you play through the year. In other news, you'll notice we've enriched that home court experience with the voices of your team's in-arena PA announcers.
It's about to go down.
In My Team, enjoy a massive feature upgrade across the board this year. We have huge tournament news. We'll dive into all the My Team details later in the show, so stick around. And whichever platform you're joining us from, NBA 2K22 has plenty to talk about. Let's start with current gen. All aboard the 2K cruise. On current gen, we're hopping aboard the Concha del Mar for new scenery, competition, and challenges. But this is no ordinary cruise ship, as Concha del Mar will be making new stops for each season. Your journey will start in the Caribbean, but after that, it's a mystery. From the luxurious lobby to the open-air basketball courts, this cruise ship is stunning. You can use the elevator to get to different locations and play your favorite game modes. There's a lot of new activities to check out, so don't be shy. This cruise ship has a bunch of different decks, and each deck presents new activities to participate in. On Deck A, you can customize your My Court or face top competition in the Pro-Am. On Deck 4, you'll find the My Team Theater, new home to the My Team mode. Card collectors, online competitors, or casual players, there's something for everyone in this year's My Team. We'll take a full theater tour later in the show. Heading to Deck 14, you can test your skills in a variety of games. On Deck 15, you can play pickup games in a 2-on-2 or 3-on-3 fashion. And at the top deck, Deck 16, you can hop into full court 4v4 or 5v5 games. The views at the top are second to none. Throughout the cruise ship, you'll see on-board staff members that offer a variety of challenges and quests for you. From Robin at Guest Services to the elusive cruise director, they each offer different unlockable events and opportunities to raise your rep. Can you make a name for yourself on the courts and around the ship? I sure hope so. So hop aboard and join the fun and see what your legacy will be on the 2K cruise.
I feel like everything that the community was giving the feedback on, I feel like they kind of took that and pretty much improved everything.
Dribbling has been a big thing, and this year I feel like there's a lot more that you can use and you can explode off of, which has been big.
With the way their dribbling is, I think the guards will return, especially since we have a decent bash count now.
I feel like defense was definitely something they put a lot of time and effort into, so I'm excited about that.
Defensively, you feel like you're allowed to get stops. You know, the first year, we couldn't really get stops, which is this year is completely different.
Oh, he read that.
The community, I love the new features, the alley-oop and the contact dunks, and I think it's great for the game. It's a new skill level.
This year, it feels like it's a little bit more toned down, and you actually have to time them with the new meter, which I think people will like.
Green bean.
Yes, sir. I got to play with Kyrie and Steph, and oh man, some of the badges too that, you know, I'm not sure if I can say or not, but some of the badges too that I've seen is like crazy. Like it's some crazy stuff, man. I'm really excited. What's the one that Steph got? I think it's called Chef. That badge is...
That's all. Oh.
There's so many different controls this year, so it's just gonna be a fun time.
I feel like it's gonna be an amazing year, especially after last year. You know, I feel like everyone's gonna be surprised and they're gonna love it.
If you're joining us over on Next Gen, you'll find in 2K22 the city is alive and there are big changes throughout. Starting in my career, day or night, the city has attractions and activities to explore as you improve your game and build your status as an NBA legend. It's also now bustling with new residents who are enjoying the recreation and offer your MyPlayer special challenges, contests, and shopping opportunities. Off the court, jump on a bike or on a skateboard and head to the races, where the fastest time in the city will receive a special VC reward. The city also has new and quicker alternatives to get into online hoops. Your MyPlayer can now enter unique matchmaking buildings and be placed into competition immediately. Pressing the shot button while walking around the city will bring up all of your current objectives and challenges for the season. Make sure you stay in the loop. Also new to Next Gen, My Career is Hidden Talents. Have you ever wanted your MyPlayer to venture into the fashion world or music industry? In 2K22, your career stretches much further than the hardwood. And we can't forget about personal hubs. There's no place like home, and in 2K22, moving up the professional world means a lifestyle upgrade. For you, my NBA and my WNBA fans, there's gonna be a much more detailed approach in 2K22. The players on the court have always mattered, but this year there's an added emphasis on the personnel that scouts, trains, and coaches them. Plus, the W is back and better than ever. In 2K22, you can solidify your status as a WNBA legend or compete online against opposing MyPlayers to earn new rewards. There's a lot of new features in Next Gen 2K22, so get out there and explore. We'll be watching. We hope you're enjoying the game and you're watching the season premiere of NBA 2K TV. Next up, how has gameplay changed in NBA 2K22? We asked gameplay director Mike Wang. Welcome back, gameplay director Mike Wang. Congratulations on the launch of NBA 2K22. We're so excited to have you on the show.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here.
My first question, what are you most excited about for NBA 2K22?
Oh man, there's so many things. I think probably the thing that I'm most excited about is just to watch all the YouTube videos, all the Twitch streams, read all the Twitter feedback, and just see what people think of the game. This is the most exciting time for us as developers, just to see all the hard work throughout the year kind of pay off into this one moment of everyone getting to see the game for the first time. So we're excited to see what people think of the game.
Wait, so you're excited to read the feedback on Twitter?
Maybe not the Twitter part as much, but yeah, I love Twitter's great. You know, I love it. Keeps me humble. They like to keep me humble. We get a lot of great feedback, and it's Reddit, it's like forums, it's all over the place. We look for feedback everywhere we can get it.
Is there anything else in regards to gameplay that has been added to the new 2K that has never been added before?
Well, we have some new badges. Those are going to be changing the game, changing the metas, I think, a little bit. We're giving you loadouts this year, so you can create whatever badges you want, and then if you have a different player or just a different situation, you're playing in a different context, you can create a second loadout and kind of just equip different badges. There's so much with the on-court experience that's new, that's never been in the game before. The skill-based dunks and alley-oops is new. It's a new thing for us, kind of breaking new ground, and things that in the past were kind of dictated by animations or just by dice rolls. We're trying to remove as many of those things as possible to keep NBA 2K a game of skill. So I think that's two ways that people, at least last year, were able to kind of gain an advantage where maybe it didn't feel right or feel fair, that I think 2K22 will hopefully solve.
Is there anything that the community requested that you were able to give them in NBA 2K22?
They always request a couple things with shooting. Contests were big. Shot contests, logic, and just interior defense in general. I think they felt that could have used a lot of rework, and they're totally right. It's a system that needed a lot of extension, so we spent a lot of time just making sure that the blocking felt right. You as a defender, if you jumped at the right time and you're in the right position, you were rewarded for that. And so that's one of my favorite things about 2K22 is the balance of just offense and defense and contesting shots, open shots versus contested shots. Shooting when you're wide open is a lot easier this year compared to how it was in the past, as shooting contested is a lot harder. So there's a bigger skill gap in terms of shooting, finishing at the rim. Oh man, there's so many things to talk about. But I think that's one of the big things that were requested was just that balance for the gamers.
How do you keep everyone happy from the pro player to the casual player?
Oh, wow. That's a good question. And one that we are constantly asking ourselves, too. I think the main thing that we try to do is give people flexibility in terms of modes, in terms of difficulty levels, and in settings. So if you are brand new to 2K, my best recommendation is to go into 2KU and just kind of learn stuff and try to just practice in the 2KU freestyle environment and just try to get familiar with controls and things. And play in rookie mode. There's no shame in it. You know, in rookie mode is pretty easy. Like, you can knock down shots, bad shots sometimes. You don't have to be great at timing your shot. And it's just a nice, experience to kind of lay back and just enjoy it. But the pro players, they have strict demands, and and this is our comp. This is a lot of Twitter. This is a lot of people who consider themselves like, 2K veterans and people who play the game like hours and hours every day. We are constantly kept in check by them to make sure that the game is skill-based and that you are rewarded if you understand the game of basketball, if you understand the 2K metas and all these things, and you're good on the sticks. So it's a constant balancing act, but I think we do a pretty good job. And 2K22, I think, has something for everyone. Just explore, and there's something for everybody.
Congrats again, and thank you so much for joining us once again on 2K TV.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's great to be here.
Mike will be back throughout the season with our ongoing series, Expert Tips. And next week, he's talking shooting, so make sure you check back here to find out how to perfect your shot in 2K22.
Welcome to NBA 2K22 Season 1, Call to Ball. First, who did you pick for your starter? If you're having second thoughts, each starter player you evolve completely will let you open that option pack one more time to pick another starter player.
If you collect and evolve all 5, you can collection complete the starter sub collection for an Emerald Phil Jackson coach card.
There are a couple other lifetime agendas you should take a look at to start your My Team. How about a Diamond Luka Doncic?
For Luka's NBA 2K22 cover, there are 15 agendas to complete that will each reward you a brand new event card. Collect all 15 to complete the mural and collect the Diamond Luka Doncic.
One of these event cards is earned by completing the NBA 2K22 Cover Athlete Spotlight Challenge. 20 games that will put your starter lineup to the test and improve it.
And if you want to rep your favorite NBA team's current gear and franchise cards, then head to the Lifetime Agendas, where you can earn these by using cards from each NBA franchise.
Domination is still the best way to improve your collection, and each evolution card gives your lineup that extra leg up on the competition.
And Triple Threat is where you want to be to earn prizes up the ever-expanding prize board and from the vault after wins.
Once you're ready to take on the world, get into Unlimited for the best rewards in My Team, including Pink Diamond Wilt Chamberlain for going 12-0 in the Galaxy Opal tier.
Make sure you're also checking out Limited every weekend. Adjust your lineup to the different rules, earn wins, and soon enough, you'll have your hands on Pink Diamond Devin Booker.
And this year, the $250,000 tournament is doubled. The tournament is running on both last-gen and next-gen consoles, so make sure you're qualified for the first game day coming October 16th.
And finally, Carmelo Anthony. Keep an eye on your agendas all season long and earn XP so that you can earn prizes from level 1 all the way to level 40, where Pink Diamond Carmelo Anthony will meet you at the top.
There is so much to experience and do in My Team.
And there's never a bad time to jump in. So get your collection started on the right foot, and we'll see you next time.
In 2K TV news, top plays are back, and we have something very special in store for you this season. So if you think your plays deserve some fanfare, share them on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow, and you just might see your play featured on the show. And remember, all plays featured on 2KTV receive a VC prize. Remember, you can always find us on social media at NBA2K_2KTV. Look there for more exclusive content, in-game event announcements, and more. We'll see you next week. Until then, enjoy 2K22. Bye.
On the floor for the visiting Dallas Mavericks. At shooting guard, Trey Burke. At power forward, Maxi Kleber. At the other forward position, Tim Hardaway Jr. At center, Kristaps Porzingis. At the other guard position, Luka Doncic. The head coach of the visiting team is Jason Kidd. Let's meet the starting five for your Atlanta Hawks. At guard, 6'6", number 13, Boogie Bogdanovic. At forward, 6'7", number 12, DeAndre Hunter. At forward, 6'9", number 20, John Collins. At center, 6'10", number 15, Clint Capella. At guard, 6'1", number 11, the head coach for your Atlanta Hawks is Nate McMillan. One more time, let's hear it for your Atlanta Hawks.
Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian, we've heard a lot of critique of some of the fouls that are called. Ask Warriors head coach Steve Kerr. He said, quote, "We've gotten out of control, gifting offensive players the ability to jump 3 or 4 feet into a guy and draw a foul. It's not a basketball play. Give the defensive player some benefit of the doubt, guys."
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. So here's Dallas's starting group. Kleber and Porzingis, the combo inside. Luka Doncic is out there with Trey Burke. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. And for the Hawks, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And with opening night, Brent, we'll get to see these players going full force.
This is huge. The difference between the preseason and then ratcheting things up for an opening night. The butterflies are there. The excitement is there. The uniform smells better. The lights are a little bit brighter. So let's get it going.
Here's Burke.
Checking in for the Mavericks, MP.
Outside Bogdanovic. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bogdanovic. has got 7.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Young. Over to the wing. The 3. Collins. That one is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Down low from 9 feet out. And it's good for 2. Looking here now at MP. He spent only a year in college, but has a lot of upside to his game.
NBA, watching him in college, MP is ready for the NBA. Might take an adjustment period, but the talent is definitely there.
And Atlanta has possession. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Basket's good. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Doncic with it. Now Bogdanović defending. The 11-foot. Doncic, no good. The Hawks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside Young, his first shot attempt, drained it for 2 points.
But you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Doncic against Young. MP, the pass to Doncic. Here's Hardaway from deep. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Young, the pass to Capella. Pass to Bogdanović. Outside Young. Up and over Doncic. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Capella with a block. Outside Young. And there's the lob. And it's Capella with the jam.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Herter comes in for Bogdanović. Brown, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Brunson comes in for Hardaway. A nice shot by Gallinari. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
So for the Hawks, Reddish comes in for Hunter, and Williams is subbed in for Young. Finney-Smith checked in for the Mavericks. Bullock comes in for Burke. Pass to Capella. Now Williams. Now Gallinari. And again, it's Atlanta.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
To the inside. Here's MP. Count the basket. MP's got 5 now.
Yeah, the defender had the right idea, but MP doubles down and goes around the contact.
And the foul called on MP. They've got DeLon Wright. DeAndre Hunter is out there with John Collins. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Young in at point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And that one's good for Porzingis.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Doncic against Young. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Hunter on the wing. Outside Bogdanovic. Hunter on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And there's Collins on the assist by Hunter. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses in any position. Those 2 are ones that stick out the most.
Pass to Collins. Back to Bogdanovic. 3-pointer. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Here's Burke. To the middle. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 9.
Just an assertive play from MP down low. Getting around the contact and right to the bucket.
Young on the attack. Doncic with a block. Hardaway with it. He's got 10. Inside. The jump hook. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Young against Doncic to the paint. And Collins with the slam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Doncic against Young. MP shot is off. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Collins outside. Drives to the hoop. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist of the night. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Porzingis in the post. Hunter covering. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot. MP, no good there. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich down low, defended by Hardaway. Here's Collins. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Back to MP. And it's blocked by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms and quick off the deck.
Right with the bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid. To get in the paint and get wet.
Dallas has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. To the inside. MP no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And he gets it back. Collins no good.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Kleba, he's checked in for MP. And so it's Atlanta. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. How about the way they've attacked the... And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first.
Maverick substitution. MP.
Hardaway up top. Pass to MP. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. The teardrop. Hunter can't get it to go. And for Dallas, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Hardaway. Back to MP. Here's Burke. Defended by Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And he's going for the oop here. And Collins with the slam.
Well, that connection with Collins, that's an impressive play. And very, very high percentage.
Doncic passes to MP. Dallas, no good that time either. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Young's got 9.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Porzingis finds Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Down low. Here's MP.
Offensively, they've been a little out of rhythm. Had much better flow there in the first half.
Hardaway against Hunter. Back to Young. Pass to Collins. 6 to shoot. Outside Bogdanovich. 3-pointer off the mark. Capella. Good D by him. MP.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in. Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Out to the right wing. 11 feet out, and he hits the jumper. He's got 12.
Guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, PA.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Hawks making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. Brunson is checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League. For a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Herter's checked in for the Hawks. Williams comes in for Bogdanovich.
Well, before MP made it to the league, we all saw his stuff on social media, and it's been fun to watch MP grow over the years.
Dallas shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. And that one's good for Brunson.
one of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
To the left side wing. A good look from Gallinari. And that... One off the back of the rim and in. Gallinari's got 12.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And the basket by MP.
Inside the paint, MP plays with real heart, not allowing the defense to discourage him.
Out left to the wing. Back to Williams. It's Herder on the wing. Knocks down the long K.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's MP. Can't get it to drop, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside, Williams. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Williams has got his second basket on the night.
Well, it's such a challenge trying to alter anything that Lou Williams does just because you're on your heels most of the time.
Back to Brunson. MP against Gallinari. Stolen by Capella. Right side, Williams. Tries a 10-footer, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Brunson against Young. Brunson passes to MP. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Capella. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Herder can't hit. And Dallas with possession. Tries to break his ice. MP shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Young. Outside Gallinari. To the middle. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Now, Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Brunson against Young. MP left side. Outside Brunson. To the inside. And he lobs it up.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
Here's Young. 9 points in the game. Inside. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to MP. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. MP's got 14.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
4-3. Herder gets the bucket. Herder's got 6 points in the quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
MP right side. Pass to Bullock. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to MP. Gallinari pulls it in. Atlanta's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. .124 left in the third. Young, the pass to Gallinari. Another one falls for Atlanta.
And really, Gallinari makes that one look so easy. He knew before he got the pass he was going to launch that jump shot. He did just that.
MP. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Outside Herder. Outside Gallinari. Lets it go from deep. And the Hawks with another 3. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Williams' shot is good.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
You've heard of the eject button on a tape player, right? That's the reject button on the basketball floor.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on John Collins. No good on that one. And in the 2021 Conference Finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Grant.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, obviously, it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome.
He gets it in there.
Gotta love the confidence MP has. His coaches and teammates want him to take those fast shots.
To the left wing. Here's Okongwu. And the basket is good. Okongwu's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Marjanovic. Back to MP. Rebound Atlanta. Bogdanovich has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
MP, no good. Atlanta's got 2 of... Five threes to go here in the fourth. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Okongwu. Left side Johnson. Bogdanovich with it. Shot clock at 6. And here's Okongwu for 3. Bullock puts it in. Mavericks shooting around 53% in the fourth. And here's MP. He takes it in. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. MP's got 10. Points here in the second half. And the Hawks shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. Another possession. Another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by MP. And Marjanovic gets it to go. And Atlanta has possession. Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. Back to Bogdanovich. A good-looking shot from the wing.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Brown. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Williams is checked in for the Hawks. Here's Okongwu. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Johnson against Brown. Pass to Marjanovic. Now Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now MP. 5 to shoot. Here's Bullock. Defended by Bogdanovich. They get it back. And Marjanovic gets it to go. Marjanovic got 4 points this quarter.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And the shot goes down.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
Outside, Brown. Pass to MP. That shot off. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 so far. The fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hawks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. So go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Danilo Gallinari.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Pass to Bullock. Now here's MP. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. The foul called on MP. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Brent Baring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long and good night, everyone.
Hi there, Frank Valentine here. Hey, it looked like you were out of your depth tonight. Now, does this validate the concerns about you on draft night?
How you doing, Frank? Are you serious with that question? I mean, it was one game. Everybody has an off night, and that just goes to show that even before I got here, a lot of folks made up their mind about me just because I had a YouTube channel. But you know what? That's fine. You're going to get plenty of opportunities to see me play, and they won't like that at all.
But what if they do?
They won't.
Yeah, but so how do you know? How do you make sure?
I'm going to play better than I did next game, Frank. You'll see.
Well, I sure hope so, at least for your sake.
Okay, listen. So the reason I asked you to stop by today, mad. I need you to watch this video.
Am I in trouble?
It's complicated.
How complicated?
Everything's under control, but I want you to watch this, and then we'll talk about it.
I have one issue that I need to address like the numbers on the house, and that issue is MP. Let's talk about MP. I'm hearing his coach isn't a fan, thinks he's more into fame than actually hooping. And I gotta say, I agree wholeheartedly. You ever hear of an NBA player with a YouTube channel? Michael Jordan didn't have no YouTube channel. LeBron James don't have no YouTube channel. Let's get serious here, people. I'll be shocked if MP starts a game this year. This coach isn't starstruck. He's going to make MP earn every single minute, as it should be. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. All eyes are on MP now. Is he going to fold under the pressure? If I'm Harvey Lesser, the GM who overruled his coach, I'm up at night sweating all over this. Good luck, Mr. Lesser. You and MP are going to need it.
This airs tonight. I've got a friend at Top Takes Daily send it over as a favor.
So you telling me Coach don't want me here?
You weren't his first choice, but that's not necessarily a big deal.
Oh, and you're sure about that?
Front offices have varying opinions on prospects all the time. What's important is how you react to it.
Okay, so how do you want me to react, Kristen?
Well, that all depends on what you want and what you're willing to do to get it.
What do you mean?
So you can either wait and see or speed the process up. But everything has drawbacks and benefits. It's not a simple calculation.
Okay. So we wait and see, right? I put in that work. I stay ready. I show out when I get an opportunity.
Absolutely do that.
Play nice. Build that vibe. Corporate. I'm a company man.
Just know that Coach is in no rush to find out if he was wrong. So if you go this route, it might be a while before you see the minutes you and I both know you deserve. And that can affect the league's perception of you.
And that could affect the market's perception. And then eventually the bottom line.
This could all go to plan, MP. But those are the risks. So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu, pros and cons. In the end, it's up to you because you have to own it and live with the consequences.
Okay, word.
But I need to have an answer before you leave this room because if we're going to shape the narrative, we need to get out ahead of this now.
Dead honest? Just don't sit right with me not getting my shot because of some office politics.
All right, then we'll set up the meeting with Harvey. You tell your side of the story and we take it from there.
Okay, now you be honest. Do you think that's the right move?
It's one of several right moves. You'll know when you're good if it's the right move for you.
This is the move.
I'll set up a meeting.
Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this. I really appreciate it, Kristen.
Hey, man, that's what I'm here for. If you need anything else, you know where to find me.
I'll see you soon.
All right.
Take care, Kristen.
Yeah, I'll see you soon.
But who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. See, now I play for keeps. See, now I'm off of it's bitter when it's sweet. See, now I'm off of for your leech, my pride for peace. Some of minutes to police. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of I like how they want to count me out it. Was written, it ain't nothing you could type about it. I done been broke before, so I know how to go without it. Girl, I'm a hustler, I never went too low without it. These always trying to tell ya you should walk. You can't finesse me, I ain't falling for that good talk. Why would I chase a if money who I could start? Got up and dead with it, sorry, it's the fall, sorry, babe. She ain't wanna f with me at first, cause I had all the babes. Now she call me Peyton when I caught her play. Lane, want my place, need a pace. Grandma say, when I came, tailor-made, not the same. She called me her Zed, I might do her mad. She ain't chasing clothes, she just chasing